thought I'd switch over to a voiceover just in case you're watching studio vlogs in the same way that I do while I'm creating or doing other things. So here I was trying to make some thank you cards for orders, and I tried doing that in Canva, and I really like using Canva on my iPad. It's super easy, but I'm having an issue with when I download that file, it actually isn't a very good print quality. I save it at the highest quality and I pay for Canva Pro, but it just doesn't print out very well. It just is blurry, and yeah, I don't know if that's because I'm resizing the images on there. So I ended up just moving the image over to my computer and using the Epson Photo Plus app on there, and it had a template that I needed anyway, so it was quite easy to do. This is the first time that I've ever needed to change my ink on my printer. I just needed to change one color, but at least it printed out fine. But I realized I couldn't print on the back of this paper because it's only printable on one side, so I might make a sticker to put on the back of that as the thank you part. I ended up buying the Epson Photo XP970, and I really like this printer. It can print up to A3, not that I've done that yet. I also ended up putting this illustration onto a tote bag, which you'll see later on in this vlog, and I really like how it turned out. And I think I'm slowly getting the hang of this cutter. I really didn't like it to begin with, but I'm getting used to it, so at least it's working for me now. As you can probably see, I'm wearing a scarf inside as well. It's slowly turning into autumn. I don't think we have any more summer weather left for this year. My absolute favourite season is autumn, and the UK has a special autumn. I love the seasons in the UK, but autumn is just my favourite, and I love to take my holidays then because I love the cool weather. It gives me energy. I love dressing up in lots of different layers and feeling really cozy. I'm just going to put a sticker on the back of this. I haven't designed that yet. I will be doing that eventually. Hey guys, it's 1 o'clock and I've just been at work. If I look a bit tired, I've been up since 4. I just got myself a coffee from my favorite coffee shop, and now I'm just going to be doing some drawing. I don't have an exact date of when I'm opening up my shop. I'm just trying to make enough product at the moment that I'm really happy with. Also, I am trying to post on Instagram. I would love to do that daily, but I can't make art daily and go to work and work on stuff for a shop, so that isn't realistic. I don't have a schedule for Instagram. I'm just trying to post whenever, and I've got like this a little bit of a theme going. Every second image has a white background, and it's an easier way to make my grid look more cohesive and my art look cohesive, because I'm still growing as an artist, and this has been the first time that I'm being serious about my art. Before, in the past, I would just draw when I felt like it, and now I'm just trying to push through even on days when I feel like there's art block. I know some people don't believe in art block, but I don't know, sometimes you're just so exhausted, you do feel blocked of creativity or art, or I don't know, sometimes I just have bad drawing days. What I'm doing to push through that is to just draw in a different medium, or paint, or do something different that I'm not usually doing other than digital. I don't know, I'm trying to find a balance. I like digital and traditional. Didn't have a coffee before I left for work either, which is not normal. I usually have coffee when I start work really early. I'm gonna get to it. I don't really have a plan right now. I'm so glad I got coffee today. I don't know, caffeine fuels my creativity. It just makes my brain go crazy and think. It makes me think that anything's possible when I drink caffeine. It makes me a little bit crazy. It's good. I love it.
This was something I did a while ago.
Yeah, I've never posted those.
Decided to do another version of Kiki and Gigi from Kiki's delivery service, but I still haven't finished this image, so I do have to get back to this one.
Around the ear of the dog, it stands out a little bit too much, so I'm just softening that a bit. And I think it's not as vibrant on this picture, the background. On glossy paper it would be a lot more vibrant. I just need to alter the colors if I'm going to be doing that on matte. But I don't know, the colors are, you can't tell from there because my screen's quite bright, but the colors are very close. Oh, they might be the same. It looks quite different here because this is obviously lit up on a screen, so it's a bit different. But yeah. And maybe I'll soften this edge a little bit too, the lines there. But I think I'm finished for this for now. I'll just touch those up later on before I upload this. But I'm going to work on some other things. I'm going to put this on a tote bag, I think. I'm going to see how it goes. So I'm just going to send this to my computer.
I realized here that I forgot to flip the image, so I need to go back and do that and reprint it.
Okay, I've cut it out like that. I haven't cut it out too much because it's just quite fiddly and it's quite thin paper, so I don't want to bend it. And ironing this on top of my stove, on top of an ironing mat, because you need to make sure whatever you're ironing on can handle really hot heat. As you can see the plasticky bits. So I don't know about doing such delicate designs unless you can cut out those little bits, because you can see it. Yeah, I feel like this is too small for this bag. But I'm keen to see whether this lasts on here. It feels like it's quite like stuck on there quite well. So here's the first one I did, and I love it with the design, the raccoon design on there. And I think what makes it really good is that it's quite big. I used the full sheet of paper, so I had bits left over. But when this was my first one, so I didn't wait long enough, so it started to peel here. When I peeled the paper up, it wasn't cooled down yet, so it stuck to the paper. So that has been, that was the problem with that one. And you can just see, yeah, where I was impatient. The middle part has stuck really well though. So yeah, I'm hoping that the other one doesn't peel over time, but we'll see. And yeah, I just really like how this turned out. I should have made the other design bigger, and I think the colors aren't as vibrant. They don't stand out, and I think if I was gonna do these, I would be doing a more simpler design with a thicker line on the outside so that it just stands out.
I really liked how this one turned out. This is probably my favorite one, I think. I don't know, I really like the raccoon as well, but yeah, this is probably my favorite. I went to an op shop for the first time since lockdown, and I found this case. It was $3.99, and I got it for either props because it was in quite good condition, and I thought it could be for a prop or to keep prints in. Yeah, and I got some clothes. Here's a top that I got. I really like this top. It fits really well and it's quite comfortable. If you're wondering what that was underneath, that was that little crop top. And I got this skirt. I don't know how I feel about this skirt. It's okay. And I got these two.
Sorry, I didn't do a really good job of filming those, but that's just what I've got. I'm gonna wash them now. And I'm really happy. I actually like everything that I got. I also got some things for my husband to try on later when he gets home from work. It was really nice sitting in the cafe, and it was the first time I've done that since lockdown, so yeah.
While I was filming, I got some happy mail, and this one is from Singer Jelly, and I've been really looking forward to getting this. I love opening these. It's so fun. It's like a little present to yourself. Here I'm just finishing off the badger that I started drawing while I was in the cafe. I was having a little bit of an art block on my days off, which was so inconvenient, but it always helps when I can get out of the apartment and go and sit somewhere and draw. and drink coffee. But yeah, I do like this. I haven't posted on Instagram yet because it kind of doesn't fit in my theme, but I am going to do it soon. So you might see it there if you follow me there. This was one of the animals that I really wanted to see when I moved to the UK, and randomly one morning while I was walking to work in Edinburgh, I ran into a badger. He was walking down the path and I thought it was a dog at first, and then we just had this moment. We stopped and looked at each other, and I wish I could have captured it on film. It was dark and it's almost impossible to see what I did film, but it absolutely made my day. What I've been doing to find some interesting colours is I'll screenshot it, then I'll open it up onto my canvas, and then I'll just go to here and play with the hue and saturation or the recolor tool where I can drop colours, and I just play around with the colours that I want. And I've really been liking this because it shows me colours that I probably wouldn't have thought to use to begin with, and then I end up with like a really nice colour. Like, I love this. And also, because I've been making tote bags, I've been trying to like put them on the color of what a tote bag looks like. I could actually, what I'm going to do now is take a photo of a blank tote bag, and then that way I can just use that as the background. Why didn't I think of that before? There's a bit of a yellow tint to it, so I'm just going to put yellow down. Color over it. Okay, I would say that's pretty close to the color. Oh, I didn't even realize you couldn't see what I was doing. I'll have to show you the screen record of that. So that's pretty close to the color of it. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Once I've stopped working on this, I can just take the visibility off all the other layers and then just have this blank canvas behind and save that, and then I can open it up into my future projects. And yeah, I think this is going to be such a cute little thing to have on a canvas once I've done it. So yeah, I'm not having those lines, by the way. I'm just practicing with different lines to see what I like. Everything's a little bit, this is like my idea of what I want, but it's not refined, definitely not refined. I just wanted to get it out fast and try and put my idea out fast and then take time to refine it later, because otherwise I might think, if I spend all this time refining an idea and then realize I don't actually want to do that, then it feels like a waste of time. So this is a way to know what I want. So I didn't end my vlog properly, so I'm just going to leave you guys with this little time lapse of a panda I drew in my sketchbook. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be posting another one next week. I don't really have a set date. I aimed for Thursday again this week, but the editing took a little bit longer than I thought, so I'm just gonna not put a day on it. It will be next week sometime. It could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but it will be next week. Maybe eventually I can get in a better routine where I am consistently uploading on a specific day and time, but I don't want to put that pressure on myself at the moment, especially while I've got the pressure on myself to open an Etsy store. I'm just trying to create as much stuff as possible at the moment to open that, and hopefully that will be soon. I also don't have a date for that. I'm hoping within the next month. That is my plan. Anyway, I'll leave you with the rest of this time lapse, and thank you for watching if you've watched up to here, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye!